Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a new team. If you guys want to check it out, there's a Pokepaste down below so you can see all my movesets and whatnot. Again, just some Pokemon thrown together using some dual screens with two Pokemon that were highly requested in Alolan Raticate and Kabutops. So, without further ado, we'll just pause until we find a battle. Again, if you guys want to see the playlist down below with all my Wi-Fi battles, I might have used one of your favorite Pokemon. You can check it out. Link is, of course, down below. And yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so we have a game. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a toughie, but I feel like Alolan Raticate, especially because they have Gengar and Starmie, and I have +2 Sucker Punch, can do a lot of work. I also get set up versus Muck and potentially Arrow. Arrow could be the Rocker or the Mega. Same thing with Gengar. I feel like versus me, you'd use Mega Arrow though, especially with the Pokemon I opted to use. As far as leads go, I think that Kabutops is fantastic. Now the reason I say Kabutops is because I think that initially it'll be really nice in either stopping Arrow from getting up rocks for free or stopping Golem. And if he leads off with Starmie, I can just go hard into Electrode and just start setting up my hazards. So we'll see how that ends up going. But I think we're going towards an endgame of Alolan Raticate. Arrow, again, very much a threat. There's no denying that. But ideally, it's just lead. So leads off a Golem. Not bad. This is why I let off with what I did. Because I have a Kabutops and I am ready for this. So obviously, Waterfall is the play of choice. It just guarantee KOs. There's no point in over predicting. Even if he's a defensive nature, the Waterfall is going to KO. He'll probably go Starmie, but again, it's Let's Go, so every bit of damage matters. Why did they keep doing this? Maybe you expected me to be SD Aqua Jet, Rock Slide, and Super Power. I'm not going to click Rocks. First off, I didn't have it, so we get rid of a potential Rocker. Such a good turn one. This is the second time this has happened. Guys, if you are in danger of being KO'd, do not make that play. So Zapdos is going to come out. Now, the interesting thing is, I can make one play here that would basically stop everything from coming in and threatening me. So if he U-turns, right, and I go right on, that lets Starmie come in. But honestly, I can still go Electrode anyway after. Now, I feel like the better play is to go right on and get up rocks because that'll help me lead towards that end game with Alolan Raticate, or even at this point, Kabutops putting in work because my opponent was kind enough to donate that Pokemon to me. So by going right on, if they go for Thunderbolt or Toxic, Toxic is a good play too. I'll get up those rocks and then I'll start putting him in range of SD Kabutops. And under Light Screen, SD Kabutops does not die to Thunderbolt, whereas Zapdos dies to +2 Rock Slide. Aqua Jet can help me deal with Aerodactyl. But they make the good play going for U-turn there. Again, that turn one, I'm assuming he just thought I was rocks and they trade, but no. I will always attack what is in front of me when it is a giant threat like that. So at this point, we're going to go out into our Electrode here. We'll take Hydro Pump. I mean, we won't take it that well, but we will be able to take it. Even though we are naive. And we threaten it out with the prospect of a Thunderbolt. Or Thunder coming out. The thing is, though, Starmie actually lives every hit from this Pokemon. Oh, he went for T-Ball trying to predict my, I guess trying to predict my Kabutops. I didn't have to make that play, though. Kabutops also isn't a resist. Did I have another ground type on my team? Yeah, that was like the best turn pop. Oh, he tried to break my Starmie. Okay, that makes sense. At this point, you do not have a Thunder switch, and I am clicking Thunder. I'm dropping it. You might go Zapdos, but that'll give me a screen anyway. Yeah, go Zapdos. As I mentioned, this gives me a screen, so I don't really mind. And we managed to connect Thunder, so that's very important. That's essentially Rocks damage on Zapdos. A little bit more than Rocks damage, obviously. I can see him roosting, but I do want to get up my screen. Now, I think that Light Screen is more important, at least in the face of Zapdos, Gengar, and Starmie. And as far as Aerodactyl goes, I do have a Bold Starmie to deal with that. But yeah, Light Screen is definitely going to be important. So yeah, I guess turn one, they just try to make a really aggressive play, and it did not work out for them. And the reason I left with Kabutops was for Golem. Goes for Roost there. Nice. This will allow me to get up a Reflect. If he wants to U-turn, I don't care. Getting up a Reflect means none of my Mons will go down. 20 attack he goes for. I'm hoping that the play he ends up making is Muck. But I feel like if he makes Muck, he'll, when he U-turns out, I feel like if he goes Muck, he'll just double into something that will catch my ride on. But ends up going for Drill Peck. I'm gonna Thunder first and then switch to Rhydon. Basically, I don't want to go Rhydon on the U-turn, as he goes for Roost there. I don't want to go Rhydon on the U-turn, but because he Roost immediately, I'm thinking he might Roost again. And if he does, I get up my rocks. So I start basically putting into motion plan Alolan Raticate win. But the way my opponent's playing, I might just be able to win with nice. He's trying to stall out my screens. That makes sense. But I might just be able to win with the fact that I have Kabutops still alive. Because after rocks plus 2 Aqua Jet, we'll be able to knock out Aerodactyl. And again, with screens, I'm good too. Surprised you didn't U-turn there. You don't lose anything by it. I'm really surprised you didn't U-turn. Anyway, get a Brock for Aerodactyl, chipping away at Gengar, chipping away at everything. Zapdos taking 25%, so it's really nice. I think U-turn was fine there. Like, I had no chance of being faster than you. So Starmie coming out is a little bit scary. If it's Hydro Pump, I feel like Electro dies if it's Hydro Pump. Actually, wow, no, Electro can live that very easily. Yeah, Electro is my play, for sure. Electro is definitely my play. And we can start bringing out Kabutops or the Rat after, depending. Yeah, I live this pretty comfortably too. And I'm going to get up a light screen again. That was a higher roll too. So get up a light screen here. Zapdos could be my opponent's play. And they might be trying just to roost on me a little bit. But that'll give me my... So, assuming my opponent's going to roost here, I'm going to keep Electro alive just because it can once again get up a screen later if necessary. And I'm going to bring out my Rhydon. If he U-turns, great play. I don't think Reflect is necessary there, especially if he does U-turn. He doesn't get... That's non-recoverable damage, right? Well, he can Roost, but that's damage you can't recover that turn. So, I can bring out Rhydon now. And honestly, I'm going to click Earthquake. I'm not going to Rock Slide. He's going to U-turn out anyway. He's not going to go Aerodactyl on a Rock Slide. He'll probably go Starmie, and I don't want to miss, right? I don't want to miss at all. Especially because damage on Starmie is so good for Kabutops. Again, the endgame I'm looking for is either Kabutops or Alolan Raticate going through. But I mean, like, right now, if he goes Aerodactyl, for instance, I'll knock it out. Yeah, he does go Starmie. I'll knock it out in the next turn, rather, with Rock Slide, excuse me. And if that thing goes down, he does not deal with Mega Charizard X. Like, Outrage is just so free. At this point, I feel like Starmie is my best play. I'll live a Scald, and after, even though Light Screen will go down, I'll be able to Thunderbolt him after. And Starmie, while it does deal with Aerodactyl, I'm going towards, again, Kabutops being able to deal with that. And my Starmie as well is Bold Starmie, so it doesn't actually outspeed Gengar if it's a timid Gengar. And me having my Light Screen up means I'm in no danger of losing this Starmie right now. And I can knock out his Starmie with Thunderbolt, and that means that he does not switch in well to my very solid play on my opponent's part. He basically doesn't switch in well to my Kabutops if this mon's gone, because that's his water resist. So Zapdos was an odd play, because I think that Scald is going to knock you out. And if Zapdos is gone, then I don't got to worry about my Kabutops at all. Okay, yeah, Kabutops can definitely do this. Both Kabutops and Raticate. I know I'm saying both of them, but they can both very well do this. Probably Gengar coming out now. I'm going to see if I can get one of the little mini sweep going on. Obviously, not the best option, but I have a Alolan Muck. I don't have a Alolan Muck. Whoa. Whoa. What game am I playing? Yeah, I'm forced to sack here. If he Mega Evolves, that's smart, but he has a Alolan Muck, not me. If he Mega Evolves, that means that his Alolan Raticate cannot, or excuse me, his Aerodactyl can't Mega Evolve, and that means that he can't deal with my Alolan Raticate. So yeah, Mega Evolves to guarantee the speed. That's smart. You don't know if I'm timid or bold Starmie, so this will guarantee you outspeed me. However, I'm in that situation now where we know he's not Mega Aerodactyl, or he can't be, rather, Mega Aerodactyl, so I can get in my Electrode which is guaranteed faster. I can get up a screen. I can get up a screen and just be fine. Also, the Starmie should die to Aqua Jet from Kabutops as well. So, I get an Electrode. I get up a light screen. Get up a nice little light screen here. And then I go out into Raticate and I SD up. And we're going to try and break through my opponent's team with this Alolan Raticate. I don't know if they'd switch. I don't know if you want damage on this Pokemon, especially because of the Kabutops I have. Like, if I'm my opponent, right, I think, okay, if he hits me with Thunder or Thunderbolt, then Aqua Jet from Kabutops knocks me out. So maybe that's not the play. So yeah, opts to go Muck. Completely fine by me. This is the situation I want to be in. I want Muck in versus me. And we'll reflect here. And then proceed to go Alolan Raticate and SD up and start messing up his entire team. Crunches to knock me out. Nice. But both screens are up and Alolan Raticate is coming out. He got the crit that turn. I'm okay with the crit that turn as long as you don't get it the next turn. I mean, it won't do much to me anyway. I'm also pretty sure... I want to say you die at a +2 double edge. Or it has a pretty decent shot to knock you out. I mean, either way, I'm behind screens, right? To be honest, I could actually go Kabutops and probably win right now too. But I want... Look how mean he looks. I want to win with him. And I'm not as worried about Gengar as long as I have... So basically, what Alolan Raticate does not finish off, I can finish off with Kabutops. Because his Starmie's so low. Arrow, I can get an SD up versus... The Mon is in, the Mon is now. That's it. That's it. He's in, he's now. Toxics me. Smart play. Smart play. We'll just double edge now. This has a chance to knock out Muck just off the bat. I would love if it knocked out Muck. Because then I don't have to deal with it. Nice. Alolan Raticate coming through. Let's go, little buddy. And the great thing is, with Reflect Up, I can live one hit from Aerodactyl, and I can knock it out with Crunch. Unfortunately, +2 Sucker Punch does not knock out Aerodactyl. Then again, +2 Crunch has a chance to not knock out Aerodactyl either. Does he know that Alolan Raticate gets Sucker Punch? Oh, he makes the right play. I still think that Crunch is my best play. I still think that Crunch is my best play. Let's go, buddy. He goes for Earthquake over Rock Slide, not wanting to miss. Makes sense, but it did get rid of his chance to flinch me, and if this knocks him out, I might just win Eradicate. Come on, buddy. Oh, we got the roll, not bad. So the roll is 68 to 81%, so it's basically almost 50-50 after rocks. Let me just put rocks up just to... Yeah, it's a 50%. It's literally a 50% chance to KO after rocks. So little Alolan Raticate is putting in work. Gengar comes out. Are you sub Gengar? Do you know about my Sucker Punch? I feel like because I didn't go for it versus Aerodactyl, he won't expect it now. Yup. That's big Raticate coming through. Let's go. Alolan Raticate sweep. That's what I like to see. It would have gotten all 4 KOs at the end there if it wasn't for the poison. But I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. We can go Kabutops now and win. Starmie can't knock me out with Thunderbolt. And this is even assuming that Starmie lives and Aqua Jet at the range is at. So, like, I feel like this game would have been a lot better for my opponent had they not... Like, they did not play terribly, right? But their turn 1 put them in such a disadvantageous situation immediately. They don't have rocks in this game, right? I mean, I guess Aerodactyl could have been rocks, but... Go ahead and give me that Starmie. Not bad. Hey, that's a game. But yeah, after that, he started playing really well. And then he just... You know, you can't... That's such a high-risk, low-reward play. I mean, I guess you can't really consider it low-reward, considering we're playing Let's Go, so rocks are very, very dominant. You know, it's the only hazards in this meta, and there's no form of hazard control. There's no defog, there's no rapid spin, no magic bounce. So, I understand it. It's a high risk, and I assume, I guess it is a high reward play. I would say that, but I feel like I had an Electrode. You had very many times to get in your Golem, and it's not like I would double when I bring out Electrode. When I bring out Electrode, I'm setting up my screens, right? Because that'll provide support for my Raticate, for my Kabutops. So guys, if you're in that situation and you see that your opponent has, you know, an electric type like Zapdos, Electrode, Raichu, whatever, maybe not Raichu, but or maybe Raichu. Just don't throw away your Pokemon, even if you think the set is Stealth Rock, Aqua Jet, Rock Slide, or whatever. Because obviously Aqua Jet would not have been able to knock out Kabutops, but I mean, either way, I was able to. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. There's a playlist down below as well as a Pokepaste to seeing my team, so you guys can go ahead and check that out if you click down below. On my birthday, which is this Wednesday, December 19th, I'll be uploading 24 videos. They're not all Wi-Fi battles, but I'll be uploading 2 or 3 Wi-Fi battles that day for sure. So if you have the bell clicked, just be careful. I would unclick it for that day, at least on Wednesday, because starting from 12 to 11, I'll be uploading a video every hour, just because I made a promise that I would. But hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.